And that's like, I think that's how it started. Like, I remember I was walking around upstairs, and I'll get into the mental models in the section, but I was walking around upstairs at a gym called FAC, which is now merging with one of the, it's called Franklin Athletic Club. I was walking around upstairs, and I was supposed to be working out, but I was on the phone with one of our sales guys because he was in a giant rut. He'd been in a rut for like 45 days. And his name was Mike. This is one of the first like real like sales leaders that I developed. I had developed salespeople before, but never sales leaders.
Right.
And I was trying to dive into like, why are people telling him no? Because I'm listening to his calls. He sounds a little bit weird, but he's saying all of the right things. It was the first time that I was like, okay, you can know the rules, but then you can have the wrong identity and know the rules and still it won't work. And so I was trying to diagnose what was going on with them. I was like, what's the job of a salesperson? And he's like, to get a deposit. No. It was like all of these old jank treadmills, and I was just walking back and forth talking to Mike Mark. Like, no, that's not it. He's like, to get to the no. It's like, no, you read that in a book. Like, what are the rules? Like, what is the reason that we're on the phone? And ultimately, after like 6 or 7 guesses, I was like, dude, can I just help you? He's like, yeah, this is embarrassing. And I was like, the reason we're on the phone with people is to help the person on the other end make the best decision for them. There was like an awkward pause, and he was like, oh yeah, I never made that connection before. And that was the first moment that I was like, okay, this is like, if you can align the best interests of the prospect with your best interests, then you can actually operate out of service. And this is a phrase we use all the time, like relationship over revenue.
Yeah.
Relationship over revenue. And people think it's a tactic and it's a hack, but it's not. It's just a way of living. Like, if you can align the best interests of the people that you serve, then you're going to have a much higher, more powerful pitch because they're going to believe you. And what's better than being believed is being honest. It's one thing for you to believe me, but it's another thing for me to say the things that are worthy of belief.